Leo sat at the edge of a small boat looking at all of the ice surrounding him. The cool Alaskan breeze ruffled his hair as he gazed out at the icy blue water of Glacier Bay National Park. He had always dreamed of visiting this special place, and today, his adventure was about to begin. As the boat drifted forward, Leo heard a sudden splash. He turned just in time to see a massive humpback whale rise from the water, her dark, glistening body arcing into the air before crashing back down in a magnificent spray. Leo's eyes widened with wonder. "Wow!" he gasped. "That was amazing!" The whale swam closer, her gentle eyes twinkling. "Hello there! My name is Willow. Welcome to Glacier Bay." Leo blinked in surprise. "You can talk?" Willow let out a deep, musical laugh. "In special places like this, anything is possible." Just then, another creature popped up beside Leo's boat. A small sea otter was floating in the water. "Hey there! I'm Oliver," he said cheerfully. "Are you ready for an adventure?" Leo grinned. "I sure am. What makes Glacier Bay so special?" Willow flicked her tail, sending ripples across the water. "Oh, there's so much to learn. For starters, did you know that this entire bay was covered in ice just 250 years ago? The glaciers have been retreating ever since, creating the fjords and islands you see today." Leo looked around at the towering mountains and icy blue glaciers. "So all of this used to be one giant sheet of ice?" Oliver nodded. "That's right. And as the glaciers moved, they carved deep valleys into the land. When the ice melted, the ocean filled those valleys, creating the beautiful fjords we have now." Willow led the way through the bay, her giant tail swishing gracefully. "Let's go see one up close." As they moved toward a massive wall of ice, Leo shivered. The glacier was enormous. It towered above the water with jagged peaks and deep blue crevices. "What's this one called?" he asked. "This is Marjorie Glacier," Willow said. "It's one of the most famous glaciers in the park. It stretches for 21 miles and moves a little bit each day." Leo tilted his head. "Wait, glaciers move?" Oliver chuckled. "They sure do. They flow very slowly like rivers of ice. As they move, they shape the land beneath them." Just then, a loud crack echoed through the air. A giant chunk of ice broke off the glacier and splashed into the water below. Leo gasped. "What was that?" "That's called calving," Willow explained. "When pieces of the glacier break off, they become icebergs. Some of them can be as big as houses." Leo watched as smaller pieces of ice bobbed in the water. "That's incredible! Do any animals live on the ice?" "Oh, lots of them," Oliver said. "Glacier Bay is home to harbor seals who rest on the icebergs. They give birth to their pups here in the spring." Willow nodded. "And don't forget about the sea lions. You might see them sunbathing on the rocky islands." As if on cue, a loud barking sound echoed across the water. Leo turned to see a group of sea lions lounging on a nearby rock. "They're huge!" he exclaimed. "They're called stellar sea lions," Oliver said. "Males can weigh over 2,000 pounds. Leo's mind buzzed with all the new things he was learning. "What about whales like you, Willow? Do lots of humpback whales live here?" Willow smiled. "Oh yes. Every summer, humpback whales travel thousands of miles from warm waters near Hawaii and Mexico to feed in Glacier Bay. The cold waters here are rich with krill and small fish, which we love to eat." Leo thought for a moment. "So you travel all the way from warm tropical waters just to eat?" "That's right," Willow said. "We spend months here feeding and building up energy before heading back to warmer waters for the winter." As they continued exploring, Leo spotted a bald eagle soaring overhead. "Look at that bird," Oliver beamed. "That's a bald eagle. They nest in the tall trees along the coast. They're excellent hunters and can spot fish in the water from high above." Leo felt a deep appreciation for all the life in Glacier Bay. It's amazing how everything here is connected. The glaciers, the animals, the water, it all works together. Willow nodded. That's why Glacier Bay is protected as a national park. It's a place where nature can thrive, and people can learn about the beauty of the wild. Oliver twirled in the water. And we have to do our part to keep it safe. That means taking care of the ocean, keeping the water clean, and protecting the animals that call this place home. Leo took a deep breath of the crisp Alaskan air. I'll never forget this adventure. I can't wait to tell my friends about Glacier Bay. Willow gave a joyful leap out of the water, and Oliver clapped his little paws. Come back any time, Leo. As the boat turned back towards shore, Leo waved goodbye to his new friends, already dreaming of his next great adventure.